Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 13 in Candy Crush Saga's Saltnado, where we have 17 moves to clear out 51 jelly and collect 2 ingredients which are already on the board. It looks like they can be collected really anywhere except the column they are, and then over here. We've got some conveyor belts, so we just have to be careful, but I think the biggest problem is going to be clearing out all of these little crevices created by these cutouts here. So in order to start that process, of course, we need to break through some of this frosting. I can make a hit here, which is good because I think if I made a hit lower to the ground, what would happen is this wouldn't populate very well because there's not enough space for things to travel. So I want to break through as quickly as possible. I don't even mind putting that up. Now, I totally ignored the fact that we've got these licorice twirls coming out onto the board. The deal is when I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice forms. When I don't take out licorice, new licorice can form, but sometimes there's a 1 or a 2 turn delay. Sometimes we'll get 1 licorice at a time, and sometimes they'll stream out. Hi, Firepaw. Let's see. Oh, he's chasing things right around my chair, bumping into me and everything. Oh, knocking things over. All right, so anyway, I only have 1 move I can make, and it's this. Not a very good move, but ooh, this is interesting. Do I do this, which shoots all the way through? Or do I do this, which just drops this down a little bit? I don't want this to get stuck on a ledge, do I? That could be tricky. That is a bad spot, worse than anything else I've seen. If I do this, it takes this out, it takes this out, this drops. If I do this, we might end up with the same effect. That's so scary that even though I want to take this move and make a blue stripe, and if the blue stripe ended up here, it would insulate this and be fine, it's scary enough that I'm not going to take that move. I have to be very careful about this. Oh good, we did get a blue stripe and it did insulate the fall. That was very fortunate. Now it looks like the conveyor belts stay in their same lanes. This is purple, this is green, this is blue. So this blue will get to the end and come back to the blue. That's important to know because when I stack the board, I want to see that. So I want to stack as much red in here as possible because this is one of those areas that looks like it's tough to get to. The ingredients seem to be going on their way. As a matter of fact, if I just let this one ride the rails, it'll end up here, which is nice. I could take this ingredient down by doing this, but I want to get to those edges. I'm going to do this, packing this with lots of red. Unfortunately, maybe a bit too much red because the next red that comes out is going to take it out here when I want it to be taken out here. So I didn't plan that one too well. I've got 2 opportunities to make stripes, which I think I'll look at. Do I do this here or this here? This already has a stripe, but there's double thick stuff. But this double thick stuff is more out in the open. The other thing I could do is just take out licorice. But I'm not going to worry about that licorice. Let's do this. It also builds up that blue. Oh, it keeps building it up in the wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Oh, but look at this. I like this. I see this. It's not a bad move. I'm going to take this, which hits that edge, and then puts the wrapped where I thought it might help. Oh, well. Again, not a bad move, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to do this instead, which also takes out a licorice. Now I've got 1 ingredient left to take down, but I've got 14 jelly. So I think I was right to be more concerned about the jelly. Oh, Firepaw. If I do this, I clear everything out. This is replaced with a candy, so that's good. If I do this, I get rid of a licorice, and I blow up this, and that's double thick. I'm going to go for this one here. There we go. That cleaned out a lot. I was more afraid of these. This one seems to be, well, seemed to be more problematic. Maybe I should have taken that purple instead. All right, this is looking fairly decent here. Although I don't need both of these stripes going off in the same area. I only have single thick. Can I try to get a blue in through here to help with setting this off? I think I'm going to try for that. It was going fairly well, but it's not now. Do you notice that? I'm having some difficulty. Part of it is the licorice that slunk all the way down to the bottom. What if I can drop a blue into there? That works better. So now I just have one more, but I've got problems here. I could do a stripe, but the conveyor belt is going to take it away. I think I'm better off doing the wrapped. Oh, I could do another stripe. This is better. This will give me maybe a stripe wrapped combo. There we go. All right. So that was a tricky one. I'm kind of surprised I got it done so quickly because there are so many different parts to that. I think, in my opinion, my strategy of looking for the little bits and pieces of jelly that we need to collect was better than worrying about the ingredients, which weren't quite self-working, but close enough. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.